for the second round. 10-9 Molly Helsel in the, really Frank, 10-9 Molly Helsel in the first.
Yeah.
Please justify.
A lot more action, had a lot better position, ended up in a lot better space. It was in a spot where she had just a little bit more tenacity on the ground. Really nothing really happened when it was on, when we were on the ground game.
Interesting call, 10-9 says Frank after the first to Molly Helsel. How are you scoring it live on HDNet? Wild right hand from Helsel to open up the second.
Let's not forget too that Kheyfets spent most of her time on her back. You know, there's really nothing major happened to that entire round.
Controlling center cage here, Marianna Kheyfets. Looking for a counter left. Nice jab from Kheyfets. Helsel moving a lot though in this round, good to see. Step across the outside thigh kick as Marianna counter with a straight right. Look for a step through a knee, but thought twice about it. Feints with the jab as Marianna. Helsel needs to start committing to these kicks, and she does. Over commits, going to the back leg, and Marianna tagged her with a right cross. Body shot from Marianna. Nice kick to the ribs off the back leg from Marianna Kheyfets. Drops down to the midsection. 1 minute down. Left hook, right hand. 3-2 from Marianna Kheyfets. Helsel, who was forced to drop around 6 pounds yesterday.
Kheyfets says she doesn't think it was going to affect the game tonight, but I have to, you know, really, I don't care how in shape you are or what happens, that does affect your game when you have to drop that amount of weight late in the game. Now,
she was 20 pounds over 2 weeks ago,
yeah,
Frank.
That's it. That's the real telling tale, is like how much she had to lose over the last 2 weeks. And, you know, if we get in the third round, let's see what happens with her abilities. She starts slowing down and her techniques start falling apart, or she keep it all together.
Nice. Bulk right hand there from Marianna Kheyfets. She's winning the striking contest. It's been all the striking contest for 1 minute 45 of this second round thus far. Overhand right from Kheyfets, need a little bit more starch behind it. Thought about the left hook. Inside thigh kick from Helsel. But a head movement here from Molly Helsel. Backing up now. Left hook was caught on the gloves. Marianna gets out of the way of the overhand right. This time the right hand there did Marianna. Inside thigh kick missed the target. Outside thigh kick from Helsel. Time for Marianna Kheyfets to step up the work rate now. Throws a jab too, got the right hand stuffed halfway through the technique. She's got a good ability, Helsel, to often step in and close down the punches. Does it again there, not allowing full extension of the right hand for Marianna. Nice left hook, just caught her on the side of the neck. Needed to turn the knuckles in a little more there, Helsel. Marianna slips, regains her composure.
It looks like her ankles are hurt, and she keeps slipping on the balls of her feet right when that tape goes across her foot.
Nice counter right hand down the tube from Marianna Kheyfets. Flicks the braids back, goes to the body, gut muncher off the left hand. You see what Kheyfets is doing now. If you watch her eyes, folks, she's looking towards the legs of Helsel to try and lower Helsel's attention, and then strikes it at the jawline. Nice little trick of the Muay Thai fighter. Right hand, left hook, beautiful work, 2-3. Jab being the one of the boxer. Ooh, clash of right hands. It was Kheyfets who drew the short straw in that exchange. Goes to the back leg on the inside thigh as Helsel. Glancing right from Kheyfets. Marianna Kheyfets sticks the jab again. Helsel's tucking the brow nicely though. Chin to chest. Ooh, solid leg kick there from Helsel. Shin to shin. Usually always hurts the kicker more than the checker on those occasions. Wild looping left hand. She's been prone to do. Nice right hand from Kheyfets. She's had more rights than Amnesty International, Marianna Kheyfets, and that was one of the best of the fight so far. High left round kick. How taste my feet, says Marianna Kheyfets.
Kheyfets is starting to pick up her game. She found a little game, a little hole in Helsel's game. And the problem is that now Helsel's starting to bleed a little bit out of her nose. It's really starting to bother you. Watch about every 4 or 5 seconds. She goes up and wipes her nose off.
Solid right hand again from Marianna Kheyfets. Helsel trying for a looping left. She's got to turn the knuckles in, got to pivot on the lead foot, far too open for that kind of technique. Good 1-2 from Kheyfets. Follow-up right hand, missed the target.
You're seeing what's happening right here, Michael, is the confidence on Kheyfets is overstepping Helsel's, and she's starting to get a little more hesitant with her punching.
I still do see the danger, though, friends, that Kheyfets is carrying her chin a little high and dropping her hands. Got to be careful because Helsel does have some power if she connects. Good jam from Marianna. And again. End of the round. Come on, Frank, that's got to be Marianna's round this time. It'll take it to 1 round apiece, surely, on your scorecard.
Maybe not.
How are you scoring it, folks? Wherever you're watching live on HDNet, Michael Chavello, Frank Trigg with you, all part of XFC 14 from the UCF Arena. Another great show by John Prisco and the team at XFC. Nice right
nice
hand.
punch, and then right to the right kick. She goes mainly right hand and right back to the right kick. She gets immediately into it and then starts stalking. Stays on the inside most of the time. Kheyfets is getting a lot better with her hands. She got caught there just a little bit, but later on in the round, she starts throwing that jab out there to keep her off. Helsel's having a real hard time now getting back inside, and every big major haymaker punch she's throwing is completely missing.
Good boy, Frank. Good boy. 10-9 second round to Kheyfets. Even round, 19 points apiece after 2, says Frank. A little bit of damage around the forehand with the nose there as well of Helsel. Nothing too serious. And Kheyfets ready to roll out of her corner. Looking to maintain her undefeated record here is Kheyfets to go 4-0. Helsel looking for career victory, 9-9. Third and fun. Let's see if Helsel can get that ball she wants. Good counter right hand again from Kheyfets. Body shot from Helsel, but you see once more she's connecting, slapping with the inside of the glove, not turning the knuckles in. You're not going to damage a liver or a rib cage with the inside of the glove. Oh, Marianna catches a short popping right hand, and blood now opened up out of the right nostril of Helsel. Going to turn that top lip into a circus clown's.
Kheyfets is getting so much more confidence. She's going to step forward a little bit more, and Helsel's really starting to worry a little bit. Every time she throws a big punch, she's getting countered.
Kheyfets cannot become complacent, though, here in the 3rd round. Not get over-eager. And it's good to see Marianna Kheyfets picking her shots, methodically walking down Helsel, not overexerting herself. Overhand right again there from Helsel. But just no real power behind these punches. She is valiant, though, Molly Helsel. You've got to give her that. Every fight she's been in, she's always been competitive. As I said, she's taken on the very best female fighters. And here she is coming up against an up-and-comer who is really one to keep an eye on in years to come, in Marianna Kheyfets. Overhand right just clips her on the jawline. That nose is causing problems here for Helsel, breathing all through her mouth at the moment. You can hear the big gasp through air. Takes the lead leg out of the way, Kheyfets. She is showing more control than an episode of Get Smart. Here's Marianna Kheyfets. Throws the right, then a short left. This is Kheyfets here in the final round. And this is where Helsel has to put her foot down, Frank, has to just charge in, go for it, try and connect to the jawline. That's all she can do at the moment.
She's got to get in and try and get a big dump on her real quick. Now with the blood coming out of her nose, and you can see her body language, how her confidence is starting to drop off a little bit. If she doesn't get this tide turned right now, Kheyfets will get overwhelmed for the next 3 minutes.
Marianna working her jab well. Molly goes to the body. That blood-splattered face of Helsel. Wild overhand right. She's looking for the Hail Mary shot. Good stiff left to the schnoggin. That was a nice combination. Outside far kick gets countered with the right hand. That is perfect timing by Marianna Kheyfets. She shouldn't be the Prussian Russian with timing like that. She should be the Swiss, Prussian Swiss. Yeah, it doesn't quite sound right. Inside high kick. Nice takedown from Kheyfets. That was superb.
That was great timing. Jeez. I mean, never anticipated that happening at all. I mean, perfect position. Immediately ends up in half. Now she's got to move. She still has plenty of time to go ahead and get a submission right here.
Inside half guard, Marianna Kheyfets in control. Final seconds of the final round.
She's looking for a head and arm triangle. She's getting that head pinned down to the canvas. She's trying to get that elbow worked up.
Where does Helsel go from here, Frank?
Helsel's got to keep turning her hips out. She's got to get her left hip on the canvas. Get herself back in the fold. Oh, she gave herself the hat.
Kheyfets got some good GMP in there. Allows Helsel back to her feet. 1 minute 30 remaining. Kheyfets doing everything right here in the final round. Helsel's got to go for it now. Got to pull out those stops, Molly, if you want to win it, girl. Jab. Shoots in, trick takedown. 2 for 2 for Marianna Kheyfets. Nicely done.
These are for sure sealing this round off for her, absolutely making sure she wins this. Heads in nice and deep. She can get her head hooked.
Controlling the posture at the moment.
Kheyfets doing a great job. She let her hips come up a little bit too high, got back in the guard.
Marianna Kheyfets inside the guard here of Molly Helsel with under a minute remaining now in the fight. What has Helsel got off her back? Look at the blood still running from the nose here of Molly. Foot on hips from Helsel. Marianna looks to better her position. Oh, goes to the body, then to the head. 2 quick right hands, gets to her feet, and Helsel's up. Final chance now for Molly Helsel to find something. Or will Kheyfets take her record to 4-0? On her debut, she destroyed Kim Couture.
Yeah.
Nice jab. I know you like that, Frank. Nice jab from Kheyfets. Big hello to all the boys at Extreme Couture watching. Jab again from Kheyfets. Forget about it. You can sign the pink slips. You can sign the ownership papers, because Kheyfets will take this victory home in impressive fashion. 2nd round, 3rd round to Marianna Kheyfets.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. I agree with you, Michael. That was a great battle right there. Kheyfets sees that she's got a game up. She's stepping up, but she also knows that she has some improvement to do. Smart girl. Good work by her. Good work.
The ATT flag draped over the shoulders of Marianna Kheyfets. Take a look at this. Left hand connects. Boom! With the right hand, rocks the head back.
And really, Helsel's trying to turn her body and try to shoulder roll, but it didn't work. And this is so surprising. She steps in there, gets a real quick little half jab, steps in and sweeps the legs out, gets all the way. She was all the way past when she hit the ground, and then back in half guard for a little while before she got fully past again. I mean, Kheyfets really surprised me with that takedown. I had no idea she was even going to try to at any point, try to go for the takedown like that. And when she got it cleanly, and it was great to watch happen.
ATT, West Palm Beach Boxing, hi. Thank you for the support.
And she even managed to keep the eyeshadow on. Marianna Kheyfets. She packed up, left her home, left her friends, left her job, her family in Connecticut to move to West Palm Beach, Florida. Training full-time with ATT for the last 3 weeks. And it's paid off here tonight. She will continue undefeated. She is one of the finest rising MMA stars to keep an eye on, Marianna Kheyfets. You're going to hear a lot more about her. Molly Helsel always comes to fight. Is a very hard woman to finish. She's fought the best of the best, usually on short notice at a big training camp. Her longest ever for this one here tonight, but it was not to be. Had a good first round, but then the nose got busted up in the second, and Kheyfets just turned it on. Let's go up to Christopher James.
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for these fighters inside the cage. Now we go to the judges' scorecard. Judge Reichbach scores about 29-28. Judge Ross scores about 29-28. And Judge Luxembourg scores about 30-27 for your winner by unanimous decision, Marianna, the Crushing Russian Kheyfets!
No doubt about it, Marianna Kheyfets remains undefeated, 29-28 and 2 judges' scorecards, 30-27 on the 3rd. She did it in style, particularly the big 2nd round, and a nice, well-controlled, methodical 3rd, all in the stand-up for Marianna Kheyfets. No other MMA fighter